Good evening and welcome to the Congo Hour. I am your host, Wayna. Trippy is coming. He said he'll be just a few minutes late, but the show must go on. As always, we have a very fun, exciting, and informative show. Our guest tonight will be Mr. Sean Baker, who is here to talk about something that the city is doing. He's from the city of Wilmington. We also have Mr. Bobby Cannon, who is running for 4th District City Council. And we have Trippy's favorite part of the show, the Student of the Week. So that we have enough time to make sure that we give each of our interviewees ample time, I'm going to go right into our first interview with Mr. Sean Baker. Welcome to the Congo Hour.
Thank you for having us.
How you doing today?
I'm doing fine. It's always a pleasure to come on and express the things that we're doing in the city of Wilmington and the Wilmington metropolitan area in general.
Okay, so yeah, when you said you talked to Trippy, he said get you on.
Right.
I'm like, we're going to squeeze you on. So
I want to thank him also.
You're welcome. So you're coming here to talk about a wellness program.
Right.
All right.
Our Wilmington Wellness Day is April 30th from 11 to 3 at Rodney Square. We have about 60 exhibitors coming out to give a lot of free screenings. We have an outstanding committee that has worked year-round. We were supposed to be September 30th, but we had a terrible rainstorm. We had a bad rainstorm September of last year, so we moved it to April 30th of 2016. So we're looking forward to it. Miss Allison Lang, Miss Levada White-Owens, Miss Nora Katrukas, Miss Gay Council, myself, and it's about 4 or 5 other members of our committee meet about once a month to bring along this program. We have also some title sponsors this year, which are Kim Moore's, which is the old Hotel DuPont. We have also the City of Wilmington, the Mayor's Office, City Council is also a sponsor, Christina Care, St. Francis Hospital, and also the Walnut Street and Central Branch YMCA is also a sponsor of, and obviously Wilmington Parks and Recreation is a sponsor of this activity. A year ago, we had about 1,100 people come on, and we're looking forward to a great time and a great situation. Everything is free. We have lunch and learn. We're doing blood pressure screening. We're doing oral screenings. We're doing ear screenings. We're doing a lot of different screenings that people can come and get some assistance. We're also picking up high rides this year. Okay, LaShawn Grinnell, our transportation supervisor, is going to go around that morning around 10 o'clock and go to each high rise and pick up our elderly citizens, because as we know, including myself as being an elderly citizen, that we need as much help.
You're not an elderly citizen.
Oh, yes I am. Yes I am. Yes I am.
Okay.
That need as much screening as possible. We're looking forward to it. It's also in conjunction with our Wilmington Wilmington Health Planning Council 2020. That we're looking forward to doing that. So it's just, we're just looking to have a good time, do as many things. We're having free sandwiches. We're giving them a bag. We're giving them some pens. We're also giving them some different things that they'll get for free. And some of the exhibitors are giving free things that they can also take home with them.
Okay, great. So what is the time?
The time is from 11 to 3 on Saturday, April the 30th, from 11 to 3, and we'll be there setting up about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning to get it off. We're also having some line dance. We're having some entertainment, and that'll start about 11:30, 12 o'clock, that we've arranged from different places. We have a group from Dover coming. We have Miss Summer Rose with her line dance crew is going to come and do several line dances. We also have martial arts also. They're going to come and do a couple demonstrations also. We're looking forward to it. We want people to come out and enjoy themselves and have a great time and have a great Saturday.
So I was going to say that's on a Saturday, so
Right.
that's a great day to have it. People don't have to worry about going to and from work.
Right.
So is it going to be anything there for the youth?
Yes, we're having, I forgot to mention that Miss Christy Sharing, Walnut Street YMCA is doing a kids zone. And the kids can come and get a kids meal. They can also participate on Moon Bounce and participate on several different apparatuses that are coming up. Also, if it rains that day, which we hope it does not, we have a planned out. We have another meeting on April 22nd to go down to Walnut Street YMCA and still be able to do the Wilmington Wellness Day, that activity down at Walnut Street, which is 10th and Walnut.
Okay. And the ages are going to be all grouped for the teens?
Well, they can be from anywhere from 11 all the way up to 17 for the
Okay.
kids zone. And we also take little kids too. We're not going to turn anybody away.
Okay.
They have to sign up at a registration table, which is done by Miss Audrey Boyer, which has been a great help to our program. She's our secretary, gives super notes and everything. And we're just looking forward to it. It's one of the programs that Parks and Rec has got behind through the mayor's office, through city council, that we've been able to do this. And it's the 14th annual Wilmington Wellness Day.
Okay.
14th annual.
I think it's a very important initiative that you're doing, because a lot of people, even though they may have insurance, they don't always go to get their screenings.
Right.
So,
We're also having Lincoln Heritage, as you mentioned, insurance. They're also coming, and they're going to set up a table to talk to people about insurance.
Okay.
You know, and also about Medicare and different situations. I'd like to give a shout out now to Parks and Rec, if you don't mind.
oh, no, go ahead.
Everybody is working very hard. Mr. Ugundi Jacobs has been doing an outstanding job for his first about 30, 35 days at Hicks Anderson. It's been a pleasure to work with him. It's great to add him on the team. We're all working very hard. We just had an outstanding event at Hicks the other night. We had 300 people receive awards, our annual All Awards banquet, and everybody collaborated, administration, recreation, youth and families, maintenance, and also Hicks Anderson. So we had a great event, and we're looking forward to continue to collaborate and to continue to work hard.
Oh, good. All right. Well, thank you so very much. Is there anything else that you wanted to add before we end?
Just looking forward to getting our summer stuff. We have our Tennis in the Streets on May 13th. We have our National Health and Fitness on May 25th, and then our men's softball will start also in the middle of May, and then our pools will open up. And then we're in full swing for summer activities, and that's the busiest time of the year.
And the pools are opening up. They open up a little bit earlier than normal,
Yes,
correct?
this year we're opening up May 28th, 29th, and 30th, which is
Okay.
Memorial Day weekend,
Yes.
and we're looking forward to that. And then we'll open up, and it'll be Price's Pool. We'll open up the one big pool in the city, and then we'll open up the next weekend, and the next weekend will be full go with all 5 pools in the city, which is Eden, Hicks Anderson is open all year round, Brown, and also PS DuPont will be open.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to opening up all the pools.
Now, if there's someone viewing that needs to get more information, is there a number that they can call?
Yes, they can call 302-576-3810, and Miss Ruthine at the front desk, or she'll transfer them to somebody else, and we'll be able to give them information. Also, we're still taking any exhibitors. If people want to still exhibit, even though we have 60, we're looking forward to taking anybody, because we don't want to turn anybody away.
Right.
We're more inclusive than we are exclusive.
Okay. So one more time and more slow, because unfortunately we can't put the number up on the screen. So give the number one more time for me, please.
302-576-3810 is Wilmington Parks and Recreation, and Miss Ruth at the front desk, or she'll transfer you to somebody else who will have the information.
Okay. Thank you so very much for coming on and sharing.
Thank you for having us.
My pleasure. Going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with Trippy's favorite part of the show, the Student of the Week.
Hello and welcome back to the Congo Hour. Hope that you enjoyed our first interview. And now, as Wayna mentioned earlier, this is my favorite part of the show. I love picking up these students, and I love the excitement that I see on not only their faces, but their families' faces. And this was no exception. When I pulled up, everybody was just so excited about the limousine ride. Even those who weren't riding in the limousine were excited. So I want to welcome them, our student of the week, Miss Talia. How are you?
I'm good.
You doing all right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself. How old are you? And
I'm 10 years old.
10 years old. And what school do you go to?
I go to DCPA. It stands for Delaware College Preparatory Academy.
Oh,
All
my.
right. All right. And what grade are you in?
I'm in 4th.
4th grade. All right. And who'd you bring with you tonight? Who's with
I
you?
brought my grandmother. Her name is Vanessa. I brought my brother named Keon.
All right. Welcome to the show. Miss Vanessa and Mr. Keon. How y'all doing?
I'm good and fine.
Doing okay?
Yes.
All
I
right, then you
want to
must-
thank you for having us.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome. You must be extremely proud.
Oh,
of your
I'm
granddaughter.
so. This little girl, Talia, is my granddaughter. Oh, I am proud of her. She not only gets good grades, she is, she strives to be a good kid.
Oh,
you know.
that's even more
Yeah.
important. That's even more important. And
Yeah.
what's going on, buddy?
I'm just like very happy.
Are you happy too? You happy for your little sister?
Yeah.
Are you? What school do you go to?
Gateway.
Oh, okay.
Well, Gateway Lab School.
All right. And how old are you?
I'm 13.
13. All right. All right. Are you a nice big brother?
Yeah.
Oh, she.
Oh, I'm not gonna let you answer that. I'm gonna let Talia answer
She's
that.
saying no. But you just said a minute ago that you had fun playing with your brother today.
I do.
Oh, well.
He ain't no nice brother.
All right. Next question.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject is writing.
You like to
math,
write?
And math,
Oh,
she
and
said.
math.
Okay.
Science.
Oh,
Oh, right.
Science is good.
All right.
Science is good.
okay.
So it's writing, math,
is
and
good.
science. Okay.
Science.
So how'd you enjoy your limousine ride?
Oh, now that was amazing.
It
It was
amazing.
fun.
Well,
That's
I'm glad,
fun.
I'm glad you had a good time. Who was your friend? What's her name?
Her name is Adriana.
Adriana. That's right. Did she enjoy it too?
Yeah, she was
did?
tripping out in the back. She-
Were you surprised?
yeah.
You were?
That's good. So you definitely have to keep up the great work, not only in school, but like your grandmom said, at home
Yeah,
too.
yes.
Because getting good grades is good, but
Yes.
how you act and how you respect your friends and your teachers and everyone at school and at home, that's even more important. So we want you to keep that up, okay? Do you want to say hi to anybody who's watching?
Yes, I want to say hi to my brother, Brandon. It's his birthday today.
Okay. You want to sing happy birthday to him?
Happy birthday, Brandon.
I said sing. You got to sing it to him. Go ahead and sing it to him.
And my sister Jasmine, my dad, and my mom.
Okay. All right. No, they're very, very proud of you too. All right. We have an award for you. We have a certificate
Yes.
for you that Wayne is going to read and give to you.
Okay. The Congo Hour presents the Joanna M. Lewis Memorial Certificate of Academic Excellence to our Student of the Week, a community service recognition of youth who are making a difference. And make sure you put that in
Thank
your
you.
bedroom somewhere,
Yes.
okay?
Thank you.
All
You're
right.
welcome. Yeah, it was so fun.
Thank you.
Like when I pulled up, they were just so excited. And Talia and Adriana, they were a ball just to have in the limousine. They were
Oh,
on,
yeah.
They were on their best behavior, Grandma. They acted great. We went and got breakfast. Where did we go? I can't remember. Oh, we went to Cozy Corner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cozy
Mom.
Corner, yeah, because we
Okay.
had some time to spare.
Yeah.
So we went to Cozy Corner and got some breakfast. Went to school. It was a good time. I know that. I heard them talking in the back about
She was
how much
talking about the design.
about the design.
Yes,
What design?
the design where the frame is. She was talking about the design.
Oh, the squiggly
Yeah.
thing.
she was
in
talking
the
about
car.
that.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I know one of you said this is like a dream.
Oh.
Yeah, come true.
Adriana.
Yeah. She's like, this is a dream come true. So it was nice. So again, if anyone out there wants to recognize a child, your child, a friend's child, a neighbor. Again, there is no criteria. Everybody qualifies.
Yes.
Everybody wins. It's not all about. Like, we love the students like
Yes.
Talia who get great grades, but it's not all about that.
Yes.
Like her grandmother said, it's
Yes.
about just recognizing children
Yes.
for doing well at home and for listening and just for being good kids. So if you have somebody who you want to recognize, you can call Wayna or text Wayna at 521-7325. 521-7325. And she will get you on the schedule, and I will pick up that child and up to 6 of their friends. We'll go to breakfast, and then we will go to school. And then you come on the show. Grandma, do you want to say hi to anybody who's
Oh
watching?
yeah, I want to hi, honey, Frank.
Oh, okay.
And,
All right.
My
All
husband
right.
for 18 years, and my sisters and Bo and Doris, and I'm glad to be here.
All right. We're glad you're here too.
She said her honey.
Yeah, she is my honey.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You want to say hi to anybody?
I just want to say thank you to you guys first.
Oh,
And
Nice.
say hi to my dad, to my mom down in Virginia, to my dog Coco in Virginia too. I love her so much.
What kind of dog is Coco?
She's a pit bull.
Is she?
Oh,
All right.
red
I
nose.
love pit bulls.
I just love her.
Oh.
I wanted to say thank you to you
She's a
guys.
red-nosed
Oh,
pit bull.
you're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. All right, so we're going to take a quick break. Thanks again, okay? Keep up the good work. See, that wasn't even bad, was it?
Yeah.
Was it? It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take another quick break, and we'll be right back. All right, we hope that you enjoyed our Student of the Week. You know what? Before we go to the our next interview, I was thinking about your favorite part of the show, which is Sammy's Corner, which is I don't know where he's been. I mean, he's here. He is working right now. We'll give him a little bit of a break because we do have a service going on, and he is over there. But he's been MIA for months. Has it been months?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but.
But I'm not going to throw him
But guess what's going on in his life? Guess what he's attempting to do again, and this time he's serious.
Enjoy life.
Lose weight.
Oh, okay.
Again, we went to the doctors.
So funny.
We went to the doctor.
You're always telling everybody else's business.
We went to the doctors last week. Dr. Agard down in Newark, great doctor too. Great doctor, really friendly and social and personable. So I would definitely recommend if you're in search of a doctor to give him a call. But we went there and he was telling my dad about how he needs to start eating better and exercising. And once you start exercising and eating better, it adds years to your life. He was saying if you at least exercise for 30 minutes a day, it adds around 4 years to your life. If you exercise for an hour a day, it adds 10 years to your life. And it starts in those years, they start when you start exercising. So now he's on this kick again. I'm not even gonna.
Did you have to go buy workout equipment?
I had to go buy a blender, a juicer. What else? All these fruits and vegetables. All these fruits and vegetables, and he said he wasn't going to eat any more junk food, and he's serious this time. I don't know if he's going to come on the show and do the whole weight loss thing. I'm not even going to entertain that because it's just too emotional. I can't keep going through all those.
You've been emotional lately.
I can't keep going through all those ups and downs, seeing if he's going to lose at least a pound a week.
Oh goodness.
But I'm going to wish him well. He said he's going to be serious this time because the doctor gave him. He always likes to use analogies. So the doctor says he has all these sayings, but the doctor said your DNA or your genetics loads the gun, but your lifestyle pulls the trigger.
Okay.
And that's true.
That is.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
good.
So he was saying my lifestyle is going to be healthy now. He's going to drink a gallon of water every day, and he has Max making him all these smoothies.
He did tell me Max made something for Max.
Oh, so if you see him out there, just wish him well, I guess.
I'm trying to think if he ate healthy today. We want to say congratulations to the Continentals.
Oh, yeah.
They celebrated their 25th anniversary here. And then on yesterday, I went to the Grand Opera House to help celebrate Pastor Beeman, who is desiring to become bishop of the AME conference, and Richard Smallwood was there. So it was a phenomenal event. So
all right, that's good.
yeah, and Trippy, I have to say, and I forgot at the beginning of the show, I want to say hello to my dear friend Cheryl and her dog Yogi. So she's recuperating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
so, what'd you do this week?
Work. Yeah, I want to congratulate Derek Reed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had a celebration yesterday.
I didn't see you there.
And I wasn't there. I was tired. Plus, my line turned 6 on Friday, so I guess that's what I did. I forgot.
Okay.
Forgot
Oh
about that.
goodness.
We had a little birthday
It's like I know I got a birthday. She turned 6.
She turned 6 Friday, so we had a little a little hotel party for her.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. So, but I want to congratulate Derek Reed. His Image Salon, right? 10 years in business. I think he's celebrating his 10-year anniversary. So definitely want to wish him another 50 years to be successful, to be as successful as he has been so far. So good job, Derek. Keep up the great work, man. We always get on each other.
I know. That's what I'm surprised you being nice.
But nah, at the end of the day, that's my boy. I gotta give him his props.
Oh,
we always tease each other, so. But he knows it's all. Everybody knows it's all in love.
Yeah.
That's about it. Today I worked, and I wanted to go to his thing yesterday. I wanted to go a couple places yesterday, but I was tired, so I just stayed home. All right. Okay. So who's our next guest?
Our next guest is Mr. Bobby Cannon, who is running for City Council for the 4th District. So welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me on.
You're welcome.
Wayne, I also want to thank you for coming out to celebrate my mother's birthday celebration and the fundraiser at the Monday Club Friday night.
Yes, it was very nice.
Thank you for coming.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
I brought up Max. You've been knowing Max since he was.
Yeah, I had Max, man. Max didn't even know itself. You know what I mean? Yeah, we go way back. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and today, well, you know, he's 15, but today I let him drive.
Is that right?
I took him to this big empty parking lot because he's been asking me for
man.
I thought you was going to say, like, out on the road.
Oh,
I'm like, not here tripping.
I'm talking about that right now. Right?
That's right. That's right.
To the parking lot. He was driving around.
Well, you got to get ready to buy another car, Trip.
I don't know about all that.
Papa buying one.
Right.
He's already looking for something. He's not going to be 16 until like January.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, I saw this nice car from Max.
He said you already shopping.
He's more excited than Max. But yeah, we took him driving in this parking lot. We probably drove around like maybe for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
At the end of it, he was like, "Oh man, I'm soaking wet."
Right.
He was so nervous. He was so nervous. He was all sweaty.
I can imagine.
But yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Bob.
Well, you know, I've been doing human service work for almost 30 years.
Yeah.
You know, I worked with a lot of the young folks in Wilmington, a lot of the grown folks in Wilmington through the years, and I just wanted the opportunity to try to do things on the other side where I possibly could have a little more influence.
Okay.
And that's one of the reasons why I'm running for city council. As you know, Wilmington has had some challenges in the past, but with the proper effort, strategy, and execution, all of those challenges can be met with a solution. The people in the 4th District of Wilmington, they want a voice when it comes to decisions that affects their lives. I am that voice. It's time for caring, energized leadership on City Council with the courage to make the necessary changes.
Right.
As a proud resident in the city of Wilmington, I am inspired to work hard for the 4th District. My background in human services has taught me that we do best when we remove barriers to success. As a proud resident in the city of Wilmington, Delaware, I'm inspired by the dynamic communities. And it's important to move Wilmington to the point where everyone is included. Everyone. My background has taught me that we do best when we remove barriers, challenge obstacles, and create opportunities. My platform is called The Positive Agenda. It's a plan that will allow the 4th District of the city of Wilmington to reach its full potentials.
Okay.
I ask everybody to go to www.bobcannon2016 and read the whole platform on crime, affordable housing, community-led development, and real paying jobs so our young folks and our adults can start feeling good about themselves and feeling about their communities. So on September the 13th, vote for Bob Cannon so we can move this positive agenda forward.
How can people help you with your campaign?
They could send contributions to elect Bob Cannon at 1212 B Street, Wilmington, Delaware 19801.
Okay.
Or they could go online at www.bobcannon2016.
All right. And that's your main contact, the website. Is there a phone number too that you want to give people?
302
Okay.
438-3662.
And say it another time, but slower, because we can't put up anything on the
Okay.
screen.
302-438-3662.
Okay.
All right.
How are things going so far?
Pretty good, pretty good. You know, when I first started walking the neighborhood, somebody said, get some comfortable shoes. I said, man, I'm all right. I got some comfortable shoes. They was right. It's right. But it's a dynamic time, man. It's a new experience for me. But, you know, I always loved getting out in the community and talking to the individuals and, you know, seeing their concerns and stuff. And I'm meeting a lot of new people, man. But I'm inspired by the positive feedback I'm getting, and just going to keep knocking on some doors and trying to make Wilmington stronger.
That's real good. So I know your wife is very supportive
Yes.
of you. God
Yes.
bless her. She's
Yes.
Miss Gail's such a sweetheart.
Yes, yes, yes. Beats me up every day. You know what I mean? Don't do this, don't do that. But yeah, she's my backbone.
Yeah.
You know, she's my backbone, and if I didn't have her support, I wouldn't be doing this. You know what I mean? But my thing is, I want to make Wilmington stronger, and I want to make the relationship on city council between council members and the mayor's office a little stronger, because it ain't about us. It's about the people. We serve the people. You know what I mean? And if we can all come on one accord, I think we can move Wilmington forward in a positive, positive agenda. I mean, we got some good people on council with some great ideas, but we've all got to come together and as one to, make Wilmington greater than what it is.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's real important. So.
All right, so give us your number one more time.
302-438-3662.
All right. Thank you so very much
Oh,
for
thank
coming on
you
and
for letting me
sharing.
coming on.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Anytime,
I
bro.
thought you was going to sing, but I guess you're not.
Well, that'll be the next time.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then we'll be right back. All right, well, welcome back to the Congo Hour. We hope that you enjoyed our interviews. That's right now, Wayne, we can just kind of, since the interviews went so quickly.
I know. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Give
I
me your
know. See, I'm
hands,
getting
Jason.
better.
You're getting
I'm
better.
getting better.
Now you're
Finally.
getting better when we land.
Yeah,
But
finally,
that's
huh?
all that matters.
That's right. How long have we been doing the Congo Hour? Do you remember? Do you know? I mean, I don't remember.
I calculated, I think I've been doing it for 25 years.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And you came along
I didn't know you've been doing it for that long.
maybe 17 years. Have you been doing it
Yeah.
that long?
I don't remember, honestly.
You
I
don't?
have to try to think about it, but I guess I was saying, I was wondering that because I said I'm finally getting better at not taking up all the time on the interviews and asking people.
17 years later, right?
Finally, right? I saw an article today. Well, somebody sent me an article. I'm not sure when it appeared in the paper. It was from the News Journal talking about crime and how this next mayor's race is so important regarding crime. And honestly, I probably couldn't disagree more with that
Right.
article.
Yeah.
Policing is very important. I don't want to put it out there that I don't think police have a part in the effort to reduce crime, but it seems like 99% of the focus is on policing,
Right.
and that's so wrong. I think it's unfair. First of all, I think it's unfair to the police, and I think it's unfair to the mayor to put that kind of responsibility when our education system needs so much help, and that's where it is. We can have a police officer on every corner, but if somebody wants to hurt somebody, they're still going to find a way to hurt that person.
Right.
And we do need more police on the street. I'm not trying to say that, but I like to put so much energy and so much effort and all the focus on the mayor and trying to do something with the homicide rate. That's just, it's so unfair and it's wrong. And I just think it's wrong because that attention and that focus and those articles need to be about education and jobs. Because even if say we have 300 more police officers and they're all on the street, that still is not going to change that young man or that young woman's mindset of trying to hurt somebody. It may prevent them, it may hinder them a little bit, but it's not going to change that mindset of this is how I'm going to solve this issue. But education does that and jobs do that. I just think that we really have to try to start pointing fingers in the right direction.
I agree with you. But unfortunately, the News Journal posts most of the time stuff that's going to sell. It doesn't necessarily have
that's
to
true.
be.
That's true.
you
And
know.
I recognize that too. They have a job, and their job is to sell newspapers.
Because people aren't buying them like they used to.
Right.
You notice how
Right.
small they are now. Yeah,
That's
so.
true. But I just want people out there to know that policing is not the answer. It's a small part, a very small part. It's a part, but it's a very small part of the answer regarding crime. I would love to talk about it. If anybody disagrees, I would welcome you to come on the show. Again, I'm not saying that it doesn't matter, but it's not the most important factor. I just think it's wrong, and all of the debates are just focused on crime. And
Well,
what are they gonna-
tomorrow's debate is not going to be just on crime, which is
That's good.
Good.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm
good.
really excited about tomorrow's debate. But talking about education, Trippy, I think the unfortunate thing is, I know when I was going to school, grade school and high school, like our teachers were able to discipline us, for lack of a better word, and they don't care.
Okay.
But the system is like so much different now, and parents can't discipline their children, or they can call 911. Like, to me, that's ludicrous.
I disagree with that too. I mean,
You
there's no-
disagree with what? Being able to
Yeah, there's
discipline
no
your
way,
child?
There's no way, unless things are just getting totally out of hand. There's no way I'm going to let the notion that my child could call 911 prevent me from disciplining him. I'm not. I mean, if I'm,
Then you're gonna go to jail. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I think if you do the right thing with your child, and you're just not being abusive, not taking advantage of the relationship, they're not going to call 911 because you've raised them in a way that they know right from wrong. But if you're just beating them for no reason and it's just
That's not. I'm not talking about
My
like
child- like my
killing
child-
the child.
no, I'm just saying if I beat my child, they're not going to go and say, they're not going to go to school and tell on me. They're not going to call the cops and tell on me because they know at the end of the day I love them. They know they were wrong. They know why that I disciplined them. Again, I'm not going to go overboard. But I think that's not a good excuse for people to say that I can't discipline my child because they're going to call 911 or they're going to call protective services. Because if you're doing the right thing, the child knows. I mean, of course, there's always cases that could prove what I just said wrong, but the majority of the time, I don't believe that. I don't think that I'm not going to, and most people that I know are not saying, oh, well, I can't discipline my child because they're going to call the cops on me. I don't know anybody that says
No.
that, honestly.
Okay, let me give you scenarios.
Okay.
And it might be the difference between the community of the people that I see, but where I live on the east side, I see young children, even if I try to say, if they're like cursing, I'll say, sweetheart, you know, you gotta have more, like respect yourself a little bit better, and then the other person's gonna respect you. Well, they'll look at an adult like you can't tell me what to do.
That's true. But I think
So-
that comes, I'm going to cut you off, but that comes with you building a relationship with that child, with those children in your neighborhood over time. I mean, you just can't, they
But
just
it
can't
comes
see.
from it comes from, and your dad says this. It starts at home.
Right.
So if you got a mother that's on drugs, and she sends you down the street to the neighbor's house or whatever, and you see that your mother is not giving you the love and the care that you
Right.
desire, then you act out on that.
Right, but that same child still craves that love, and they still crave
Most
that attention.
definitely.
And if they see that you're giving it to them and that you're sincere, they're going to come around. It's going to take time. Initially, they're going to snap back and maybe cuss you out. I mean, I've had kids throw rocks at me over Market Street, but
Not at
event-
you, Trippy.
Yeah, I was like, you gonna throw a rock at me? It was crazy. He did it when he got off the block, but still.
Did you
but
know
o-
it
but o-
was?
but over time, I mean, if I continue doing what I'm doing, and I build a relationship and some type of trust with that child, they're gonna realize that it's sincere, and they're gonna
And
respect
I'm
me.
not disagreeing with
Right.
that either. That's
I don't know.
that's
I
most
don't know
of it.
anybody. Like your initial statement was that we can't discipline our kids, but I don't know anybody who won't discipline their child because
So
of
next
fear
week
of.
we're gonna open up the phone lines
Okay, that's a good idea.
and see what the viewing audience has to say about disciplining children in general.
Okay, that's a great idea. But getting back to education, that's part of it. But I think the state needs to give our schools more money.
Most definitely.
There needs to be smaller classrooms, more teachers, better facilities. I mean, the list goes on and on. But I think that needs to be the focus. We got to get away from like this mayor, and the mayor's going to stop crime, and they're going to fix our kids. They can't fix our kids, and they can't stop crime. They can't change their mentality. The mayor is not going to change, or a police officer is not going to change their mentality. That changes at home and it changes at school, because at school, that child is going to spend at least 8 hours a day in school. and if that school was structured in a way and it's funded in a way that it's going to encourage like positivity, and the teachers aren't overwhelmed because they have 35 kids in the class, and you know what I mean? But that we got to get away from our next mayor, because they even made a statement like our next mayor is so crucial now, because our next mayor has to, whoever the next mayor is, that they have to do better with crime, but they can't. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. It sounds good and it's easy. They're an easy target, and those who are running, they welcome that challenge, but that's not. I don't think that's their challenge. It's not. That's Dover's challenge, and that's our challenge to make sure that Dover responds to what Wilmington need, what our kids need.
And the only way that's going to happen is,
how I feel about it. I don't think it's going to happen unless. I don't think it's going to happen politically. There's not going to be a mayor or a city council that can make those changes. That change has to come from people who are watching the show that are fed up and say, let's get on this bus and let's go to Dover and let's just sit there and nothing happens until we see some change. But there's not the political will to change it, because the way it's set up in Dover, those representatives in Dover don't have to listen to Wilmington. Wilmington has very few representatives, but you have to think about all the other cities who have representatives in Dover, and they don't have to answer to Wilmington. They have to answer to their community.
so that's why we need to get with the people that we voted in who have a voice down Dover.
But it's bigger than that. It's bigger. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than the people who are in Dover, because they don't have enough. It's only 4 of them. Like 4, I'm just throwing a number. Say it's 5 of them, but out of a group of 60, I'm just throwing numbers out. Those 4 people aren't going to have the muscle to get those other 56 people to
So
see.
you're saying you believe that they don't agree. The majority of them are one-sided.
I'm saying people in Dover those representatives in Dover don't understand or can't relate to what Wilmington needs.
Okay,
That's
I
what
see
I'm
what
saying.
you're saying.
That's
okay.
what I'm saying. So for us to think that it's even going to happen that way, it's not going to happen.
Okay.
I've been seeing too much to realize that. I used to think the same way. If the mayor can change it, city council can change it, those in Dover can change it, but they can't change it. The only
So
people that can change it are the residents.
on that note, because I believe in not only giving the problem, but giving a solution too.
Right.
So why don't we host buses to go down at one time?
That's what we need to do. We need to
Okay.
set that up for
Then
buses
that's
to
what
go
we'll
down.
do.
It needs to be coordinated so that we do it at a time where it's going to bring almost national attention to Wilmington or to Dover, because we need change and we need it
Okay.
immediately. We can't keep on saying we can't keep going through all these election cycles thinking this next group of politicians are going to make a difference when they're not. You're going to make a difference. And so hopefully you believe what I'm saying, because I'm saying it because I've been in politics long enough to know that there's not the political will to make those kind of changes that we need. We can hire police locally, we can get a new mayor, we can have the same mayor, we can have a new council. It's going to be the same. We're going to deal with the same issues until we get our education system straightened out and we get more jobs.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, and I'm asking the viewing audience because I don't believe in reinventing the wheel. There's already people out there who
Right.
believe for certain things. So if your group is one whose education is the form, please give me a call at 521-7325 so it can be a collaborative cooperation with other people joining forces to go down Dover and make changes. So 521-7325.
Okay.
Okay, we can go over.
All right, then we're going to take a quick break, and Wayne is going to come right back with our community news and our funeral announcements.
Wayne is. Where you
Yes,
going?
Yes. All right, we'll be right back.